Hey travelers, Marcello here from wanderingtrader.com. I want to talk a little bit about the cost of living in Medellin, Colombia. So far I've been living in the city for roughly about a year and a half now total. Lived here first in 2011. I've been traveling for about 6 years now. I've lived in over 12 countries across 5 continents, and I've visited more than 80 countries around the world. And I can tell you from personal experience, you won't be able to find a city like Medellin anywhere in the world year-round. You know, some parts of the year you might be able to find a better city, but year-round you can't find a city like Medellin. First thing I want to talk about is accommodation, whether you're going to come and stay here for a few weeks or come and live here. 5-star hotels are pretty cheap here, anywhere between about $85 to $150 a night. Right now we're in the city of Laureles. Behind me you can see the popular district of Poblado. I would recommend that you do not stay in Poblado. A lot of tourists, it's a lot more expensive, it's more congested. If you're going to be here for less than 2 weeks, maybe stay in Poblado. But if you're going to live here or stay here more than 2 weeks, try to get out of Poblado and stay in a place like Laureles, Estadio, or even Envigado, which is a little bit more Colombian, right? You came to Colombia to be able to experience local culture. In order to rent an apartment, you're going to look at about, if you're going to rent a room, shared bathroom, backpacker, low-end budget, you're looking at about $300. Middle income budget, you're going to look for about $600 to $800 or so. That could be an apartment with a private bathroom or, you know, a little bit nicer standard. Upper echelon, we're talking about a penthouse, an entire penthouse you could probably rent for about $1,500. You know, if you split that with 3 or 4 of your friends, comes out to be about $500 to $600 a piece. I rented in 2011 a 4-bedroom penthouse. It costed us anywhere between $1,300 to $1,500, and that's with a maid coming once a week. For food, you're looking at probably roughly $300 a month if you're just going to eat at home. If you're going to be having a chef come to your house, for example, it's going to cost between about $15 to $25 a day. To give you an example, we have a chef that comes to the penthouse every single day, and she charges just 50,000 pesos a day, which is about $25 or so a day. And my total expenses for food, and we're talking, you know, salmon, meat, chicken, ceviche, shrimp, really, really good food. It only cost me a total of about $200 a month. We split it between all of us at the penthouse. If you're going out to eat, the prices are much, much cheaper than restaurants back home, whether you're in Australia, Europe, or even United States. The only thing that's a bit more expensive is the, you know, Subway, McDonald's, Burger King. Those are going to be even more expensive than in the States. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot cheaper to eat here. If you're going out to a restaurant on a Friday night or Saturday night, you're probably looking at about $8 to $10 per person. Recently, about seven of us ate at a local Colombian chain. We spent about $70 for about 7 or 8 people. Local meals at a little local restaurant, you're looking at $3, $4, especially for lunch. You can get really nice local food. If you stay in Poblado, obviously it's going to be a lot more expensive, but if you go to places like Estadio or Envigado, Laureles is going to be a little bit cheaper. For gyms, if you're going to go to work out, they have a lot of very high-end gyms here. Gyms are normally a bit more expensive. You're going to spend about $100 a month on the high end for gyms. I spend about 60,000 pesos or about $30 a month for a local gym here in Laureles. Transportation is also very, very cheap. Taxis are $2.20 minimum. The metro here, honestly, I don't know anybody who takes the metro, but if you want to take the metro, it costs $1 each way. Taking a taxi from one end to the city to the other is going to cost you between $6 to $10 or so. Dance classes and Spanish classes. Dance classes, you're looking between about $10 to $25 an hour. Obviously, if you're going to get private lessons, it's going to be a little bit more. They do have some teachers that come to your home. Spanish teachers as well are going to cost about the same. You can get classes at the local university, whether it's UPB or EA Fit, for example. That's going to cost you probably about 1,000,000 pesos a month. Classes every single day, 2 hours a day. That works out to be about $12.50 an hour, which is not that much. You can also find teachers that'll go to your home and give you personal classes. So nightlife, if you're going to go out, you know, ball hard, you can go out and buy bottles for about $50, $70. One beautiful thing about Medellin, Colombia is that you can actually take the bottles home with you. So after you drank a little bit, you can't finish everything, you have enough for the next day. Drinks cost anywhere between $3 to $4 at lower end places. Higher end places are about $8 to $10. If you're going to purchase property here, it's still very, very cheap to purchase property. I'd say a penthouse like the one I bought here in Laureles would probably run you about $200,000. We're talking about a 7-bedroom penthouse. Regular apartments on the same building that I bought here in Laureles. 2-bedroom place costed her about $80,000, a local I know. So that kind of gives you the range of what property costs here in Colombia. Overall, I love the city. You can see behind me, it's a beautiful place to live, beautiful weather, beautiful people, very nice people as well, and it's still very, very cheap to live. And it isn't dangerous at all. I know a lot of people still think it's very dangerous here. I've never had any issues. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Leave comments below, and you can contact me at wanderingtrader.com, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.
Hola bebé, ¿qué más puedes?
Dígalo de nuevo. Sexy, sexy.
Hola bebé, ¿qué más puedes?
Ven para acá, mami. Okay, so welcome to Hawaii. Today we have